Hey guys, so we're gonna have low carb pizza night, and this is gonna be one of those recipes that you will make over and over and over again because who doesn't love pizza? And with the endless amount of toppings, you can do this however you want. I'm using some sweet Italian ground sausage here, just cooking that down with a whole bunch of crushed red pepper flakes because they didn't have spicy on hand, so I wanted it to be a little bit spicy. Browning that sausage. I also added some herb de Provence to it. Scooping that out, and I'm going to put some portobellos in this pan with the leftover fat from the sausage with a little bit of butter. We're going to just, brown those, get them all nice and toasted. And when they are golden brown, I'm going to add a little tiny splash of balsamic vinegar, just a little bit, to let them soak up that deliciousness. Swirl them around and they are done. I'm going to transfer them to a plate to cool. We're going to shred some mozzarella cheese by hand, of course. This is whole milk. I've got this cast iron skillet that's been preheating over high heat, adding a tortilla to it with some sauce, a little bit of cheese. Make sure you read the recipe notes because there's a lot of good tips in there, but basically what we want to do is turn that heat down to low and let that toast. It's going to take about 5 minutes to get nice and golden brown at the bottom without burning. Right before we flip it, we're going to brush it with a little bit of oil, just a little bit, and there we go. So this is like a quesadilla. It is a quesadilla. That's going to be the base of our pizza, and as that bottom part gets nice and crispy, we're going to top the top layer with a little bit more sauce, your toppings, more cheese, and then we're going to pop it in your oven right under the broiler, about 8 inches below the broiler element, and let that cheese get nice and bubbly. And that's it, you guys. I mean, there really isn't much of a recipe here. This is more of a method. So here I am putting this under the broiler, and there we go. And if you're making this, I'm just seasoning it, by the way. If you're making this and then you notice that the bottom part of your pizza isn't as crispy as you'd like, what you're gonna do is just turn the heat on and let it toast from the bottom for about another 2 to 3 minutes. So yeah, that's it. You guys can put whatever your heart desires on your pizza. If you're making anything with like a meat, like a sausage, you want to go ahead and pre-cook that. Pre-cook your vegetables too. You don't have to pre-cook the pepperoni. It gets nice and toasty under the broiler. But yeah, do this however you want and you're going to love it. And like I said, you're going to make it over and over again. I had one pizza left over. I'm going to pop that bitch in the air fryer and eat it for lunch. Enjoy. Oh my God, yes. That is too good.